Hello everybody, welcome to another video. I've got my stuff here in our old spot. Down there's the river. I'm flowing a lot less than it has been. And if we come out through these trees here, this is the flat bit of land that I was at the other week. But also, they've cut it a little bit, so I've got some tinder. So I'm going to get my shelter set up firstly, and then we'll look at getting some firewood and making this place a little bit more homely. I've made a couple of modifications. So I've dropped this side here because that's the way the rain seems to be coming. Of course, now it seems to be coming from the other way. But yeah, there's plenty of space under there. We can go all the way in. I could sleep here if I wanted to, or I could get into the tent itself. So I don't know if you can see, but at that far end I've got a loose floppy bit. I just need to tie that with a little bit of cord and we're all good. Well, that was a lot harder work than it should have been. Everything's under there now though, and I'll take you on a quick tour. As I mentioned earlier, the rain seems to be coming from this direction, so we've lowered that end. And I've got my tarp over my tent inner. The outer is just scrunched up there until I sort it out. I've put this side a little higher just to give me a bit more space. That's going to catch the wind somewhat, but that's okay. And then wherever it's covering the tent is pegged right down to the ground. This peg seems to have worked its way loose. So we'll put that back in there. And then what I've done is it ever so slightly dangled here onto the tent. So any water running down there would have gone in. And I think that's just not waterproof. So I've put a little stick here just to keep that off. We'll see if that works. But we are under the tree as well, so it should be okay. I think I'll probably have the fire a little bit further away, so where the flat land ends, that's probably where I'm going to have it, because the tarp has come out quite far and I don't want it to get holes in it. The rain is coming in as far as here, because it switched direction. It was getting quite heavy a second ago, but it seems to have got a bit better now. So I think the next job is going to be for me to go and find some firewood. Right, I've gathered all the wood I think I'm going to need. I can always get more if I need to. I've just ducked under here now because it's raining quite a bit, and then I'll get to processing the wood so we can make a fire. This place, it seems, is cursed for saws. That's where Graham's saw died, and this is where mine has. I haven't bought a replacement with me either, so that's all the wood I'm going to have, and well, I just have to feed it onto the fire, I suppose. I've done a bit though, so that's fine. But what happened was this part of the saw that runs along the top and tightens it all on, the thread is sheared off one end, and one of the end stops have gone missing into the long grass somewhere, so I won't be using that again. You can, I think, modify it, and I'll have a look at doing that, but I can't do it at the moment with the tools that I haven't got, so oh well. Yes, it's still raining. Okay, so my plan is today is to do an upside down fire. The reason for that being is that I don't want to have to tend to it. Once it's lit, just keep an eye on it and make sure it is lit. So an upside down fire is you start off with the smaller stuff on the bottom, and then go bigger and well, going smaller and smaller and smaller all the way up to the top. And the idea is that the fire on the top preheats the wood before it burns. It's supposed to be very efficient, which would be just as well. Also, the fact that it's raining, this could be a very interesting challenge. Wasn't sure I was ever going to get that lit, but the upside down fire seems to be working. So, which I'm glad about because I'm thirsty and hungry now. I wish my saw hadn't broken. A lot of these pieces are quite large. Right, I'm gonna go let the fire do its thing. I'm gonna go get some water. What I've got is a 3 litre bottle that I'm gonna fill up with the river water. And then I'm gonna screw my sawyer filter onto the top and just pour out it as and when I need it. Right then. Well, I left the fire going, bearing in mind I've only really just lit it. Whilst I went to get some water, it's all still going fine. I think I heard somewhere as well that this way generates less smoke as well. Looks like more rain's coming. I've just filled my billy can. Well, not filled it, but there's plenty of water there that's gone through the filter. It's going to get boiled now as well. I'm going to have this Wayfarer meatballs and pasta meal. It says to cook it, to tear it open, put it in a pan, cook it on your stove. I'm going to do it on the fire though. So what I'm going to do is fold it up, and it'll go in my billy can. There's plenty of room. And we'll see how that goes. I'll only put it in for a couple of minutes. I'm going to bring it to the boil first anyway, and then I'm also going to use some of that water to make a cup of tea because I need one. Words cannot describe how much I need this. I'm gonna put my chair together now, I think. It looks like it's stopped raining for now at least. If it picks it up again, then I can always put it underneath the shelter. I won't be able to sit in it then though. I've got my pouch in my billy can next to the fire. I didn't want to put it on the fire. I thought that it's that hot. I don't need it that hot really. So I'll have my pouch, give it a couple more minutes, and then I'll eat that as well. Yep. I'd say that's done. Ha ha ha! Whew. Well, that was needed and enjoyable. Let's do a swap. Oh, why did I put it on that side? Oh, yes. Delicious. Worth the wait. As was this cup of tea, which is, I'll be honest, starting to go cold. The rain's held off. The fire seems to have done a thing where it's come to life, but it looks like there's going to be some rain for a bit. Now that I've eaten, I might actually go and have a little lie down, and then after an hour or so, I might go and get some more wood. I don't know. I've bought a book to read, so I've got something to do. Thank you very much for watching. If you've enjoyed the episode, please leave a thumbs up and subscribe to my channel if you haven't already done so. And I will see you in the next video. Goodbye!